Hello buddy, welcome to another tabs video. But if you see here, this is not the tabs we know and love. No, this is tabs 1.0, as you can see in the bottom right corner here. So, as you can see, there's a completely new screen over here. And there's also a bunch of new things, such as multiplayer. Anybody see this? But the biggest update is here, behind the door. Now, what door are you talking about, you may ask? I'm talking about that door. The one door in the Medieval 1 map. This one. For as long as we've known tabs, we've been asking the question, what is behind the door? And today, finally, after all this time, the door is opening. As you can see, it's starting to rattle and bang. What just happened? What is that? The door is open. The door is open. What is in here? What is this? I guess that's a rock star, maybe. It does seem to have a like a banjo. Then who's this? This. What are all these statues? Though it is a bit dark in here. You know, it's like really dark. So what's in here? And who was this? I guess that's a chicken man. But what is this place? This is weird. It's very dark. Is the door closed? Wait, what is that? What? Whoa. Whoa. What is this? There's the Landfall logo. What? This is epic. This is really epic. What's this? What is this? What is happening? The entire room's glowing. What? The entire room is glowing. What's this? What is this? I guess let's see. No, nothing? What is this thing? It looks like a new map. What is it? I can't seem to get in. What is this place? How do you get in here? What is this? The tab screen just went black. Is this a new map? What is going on? It's a new map! What is this? Is this like heaven or something? Seems like there's some weird tentacles coming out of here. But what is this thing? It's so beautiful. What are these islands? This is so beautiful. Good. What's this? The good faction. What's this? And this? What is this? This is this looks like a cool guy. The mustache is nice. But what in the world is Butterfly Lady doing here? With the circle of butterflies. What? There's also that's the Celestial Aegis. Then you have the Radius Glaive, the Radiant Glaive, the Righteous Paladin, the Divine Arbiter, the Sacred Oliphant, and the Chronomancer. What? is this? So as you can see, you got the mustache man. Then you have this guy, who is like kind of like some kind of like that's a chakram, and that's some like he almost looks like some weirdo with a chakram. That guy's hammer looks epic. That looks epic. Who is this? The scholar of the ancient world, and but more importantly, Olephant. Olephant. Cool. Elephant. I like this unit. This is such a cool looking unit. It's got like a drape, and then you got this guy who is like riding the elephant. Then who is this? Is that like some kind of clock? It's like a clock. And then you got this guy, and he's got some weird stuff going around. Okay. That's weird. Ooh, and fancy new UI. Yeah, fancy new UI. This is the fantasy good. Cool. But I also know something, which is if you go into the maps, right, and you check out this is the spooky map, which is like the map we just visited, but the evil side. And I have news that there's a door on this side too, which is interesting. I want to see where this is. So as you can see, you got this beautiful little map right here, but apparently the door under here has been opened. Yikes, what is that? Whoa, that looks cool. That's like some kind of like demonic tentacles coming out of the earth. It's the same place, right? Yeah, it's like the same place, except it's all shattered and destroyed by this evil tentacle. I guess they want us to go down there, don't they? Yeah. Where's this coming from? Another. What did I just get into? I don't know what just happened. This place looks epic. This looks so epic. This is the fantasy evil. This is the most epic looking map ever. And hey, look, new faction. The evil. The Shadow Walker. Well, have you noticed these cool looking effects now? And the cool new UI? Yeah. Exiled Sentinel. Oh, that guy looks cool. The Void Cultist. Okay. The Tempest Lich. Oh! The guy's got no leg or head. What? The guy has no head and no legs. What? Then he got the Deathbringer. Okay. And the Void Monarch. Ooh, that guy's got a big sword. So let's see, what all are these units? Cool. So you have the Shadow Walker, who doesn't seem to have any eyes, if you notice. 0 eyes. Then you have the Exiled Sentinel, who seems to be like, I guess, a shield unit. Then the Mad Mechanic. This guy looks epic. I want to see what this guy does. Then you got the Void Cultist, I think. I think this is the Void Cultist. He looks kind of like a wizard. That guy, this Tempest Lich looks epic and really scary. Okay? That looks really scary. And then you got the Deathbringer, who is one serious beard, man. And those are some cool looking swords. And then this guy, whoever he is, this guy looks epic. Okay, especially that ginormous sword on his back. Cool. This is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna test out these units. So first let's start off with the Shadow Walker. And let's put him up against a few squires. So let me put a squire right here. So let's see what they do. And we start the battle. What? Did that guy just teleport? I swear the guy just teleported. What? Wait, what? The guy literally teleported behind his back. What? I need to see that again. I really need to see that again. So let me put a squire. Let me put him a bit further back so I can see that he's actually teleporting. And then we put the Shadow Walker down. Again. Yes! He does actually teleport. What? Okay, that is epic. That is way too epic. So now the guy comes in. Okay, and now he's just basically gonna just smite him. That is such a cool ability. So I expect, let's say put down a ranged unit, like an archer behind him. Like let's say I put down a few archers, right? And these guys are all getting ready to fire, and the guy literally teleports right behind them. Right, and they all miss because they aren't ready, and then the guy just chops their heads off. What? That is epic. And the guy doesn't seem to have any eyes, which is creepy. That's just creepy. Okay, that was the Shadow Walker, and that is maybe the coolest unit I've ever seen, and we've only got started. Then you have the Exiled Sentinel. So again, I'm going to put him up against a squire. He costs 300, so I'll put down 3 squires. Actually, I want to see what this guy does. Let's put down 3. Let's put down 2. So, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, one sec. I have to pause time. Didn't that guy just have shields? Didn't that guy just get shields? Wait, I have to see this again. One sec. Let me check. Yeah, he has shields. What happened there? So if I'm gonna slow. Wait, what? Wait, I'm gonna put him a bit further back so I actually have time to see that. See, like, let's start the battle. So he has shields, okay. And then, oh, so his shields turn into axes. Okay, that is the most epic looking thing ever. He also very spiky, apparently. That's cool. So like when there are ranged units nearby, their shields, and when he's close by, he wrecks them with the blade or like the axe. Okay, that's a cool unit. I like that. Next you have the Mad Mechanic, and he costs how much again? So this guy costs 500 and he looks pretty cool. Though what's up with the 3 goggles? That's weird. Anyways, so again, my normal... Actually, let's put down a few bards. They're easier to kill. So what does this guy do? That ball on the back though is really epic. I wonder if we can do that in the unit creator. So what does this guy do? Okay, maybe bards was the wrong choice. I'll put down some squires. Okay, there we go. Now let's see him. What does he do? Oh, so it's like a flamethrower. Did you just see that? He just burned those guys to a crisp. So it's like a deadly flamethrower, which is cool, but he can't seem to hit anything. And he's also very noisy, but he can't seem to hit anything, which is a problem. Okay, maybe he isn't that bad. Maybe he isn't that good then. Though still, nevertheless, cool ability. Now let's see the next unit. What is it? You have the Void Cultist. Yeah, the weird like wizard. So let's start this off. What does he do? Wait, what is that laser beam? Wait, what? There's like laser beams and swords. What the heck is going on? There's like laser beams and these guys just fell to the ground. That is cool. That is actually, I want to see if these guys take any damage. Oh, so they do take damage. So he's like a melee unit with that really cool like sword thingy. That is a very cool unit. I like that. Good unit. I like that. That sword thingy was really cool. Now the creepy looking one, the Tempest Lich. What does this guy do? What? He just summoned like a lightning storm. Like a micro lightning storm. Okay, that is cool. Though he seemed to have died there. Okay, maybe this is like an anti-ranged unit maybe. So let me put down a few ranged units. Like some firework archers. What does this guy do? I don't understand. So he summons in like a lightning storm and he just absolutely wrecks everyone. What? Okay, that is a very cool unit who looks really epic. Now you have the Deathbringer. This guy's I'm excited to see this guy. So let's put down a few squires for him. 600 of them. And woo, that's a cool effect. So he's basically like a really strong melee unit with some really cool effects. And wow, that is actually the longest beard ever. That is a cool unit. I want to see that again. So those are some really cool attacks. So basically he's a very strong melee unit. That's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. Though not as exciting, I guess, as some of the other ones. Don't see that. That's a faction for the next video. You just got a sneak peek. So now we have the Void Monarch. He's got a really cool sword. He looks kind of weird. So what just happened? A lot of things just happened really quickly. What is happening to that guy? One second. I think we need more squires. Okay, more squires it is. Let's just put down a few more. That should be good enough. Now let's see what this guy can do. So he summons this kind of like gigantic explosion thingy. And it's like sucking the blood of everyone because like everybody seems to like fall down and kneel to him. And then what is that? What just happened? Some kind of gigantic top. The guy just transformed into like a demon. What? The guy has now got like demon wings? What the heck? That is so epic. And now he's holding that sword. And now he's like a demon who like hovers and like has got a gigantic sword. Okay, that is the best unit ever created. That is epic. But you might be thinking, now what about that good faction that he told us about? So if we go back into the Fantasy Good map to check them out, as everybody wants to mention. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down these good units. So the Devout Gauntlet, this, and let's see what this Devout Gauntlet can do. So let's see. It seems to be kind of cheap, so I'll just put down a few squires. So what is this guy, a standard melee unit? Okay, he seems to just be a standard melee unit. Okay, so he's just a strongish melee unit. Okay, not that interesting, though he has a really good mustache. That much I will tell you. So let's put down a few more of these guys and let's see the next unit. So the next unit you have is the Celestial Aegis. Now I'm confused with this. She seems to... What? Okay, I think she's an anti-ranged unit. And like, what is that bubble? I'm gonna put down some archers. Does that actually... That looks like it might be like a dark peasant ability that blocks all the arrows. Oh, so she's a ranged unit. Okay. Oh, so it deflects all the arrows, but then it bursts. Like she's got like a bubble, but it deflects arrows and then it bursts. Let me see that. I want to see that again. So she's a ranged unit, and then so she blocks the arrows until. And then the bubble pops, and then she's like, now she's just a normal ranged unit. Good unit. That's a very good unit and very useful. So now let's put down a few more units. So again, just your usual squire. Now what does this guy do? Oh, so it's like a boomerang. No, like it's kind of like what do we call it? Like a chakram. So okay, cool unit. Not that interesting though. He's just a normal guy. So okay, that's interesting. So that's the Radiant Glaive. Now you've got the Righteous Paladin. I don't know why I placed him so far back. So he has a glowing sword. What? He just summoned. Wait, one sec. I have to replay that. I'm playing that in slow motion. What did he just do? So he walks up the steps and then he summoned this kind of like gigantic. There it is. So he summons this gigantic AoE effect, gigantic hammer unit thingy. That is epic. That is so cool. That is really nice. That's basically like almost like a ranged. Cool, and does that so I'm gonna take control of him. Like, so it's basically like, does it do much damage? I don't think so. I think it's kind of like keep units away thing. Okay, very nice, very cool. Then you got the Divine Arbiter, or as I like to call him, the Scholar, because he looks kind of like that. So what does he do? Oh, so he summons like so he summons kind of like some 3 balls, and then the guy gets hit by 3 arrows or something. Kind of weird and pretty useless if you ask me. So that's about it for him. Then you got the Oliphant, who I really want to see. So it's literally like, so that person is like a spears. So the person throws spears, and this guy has basically just got these huge stomping legs, and they stomp the guy. Pretty much what I expected, but I wanna ride this guy. Cool. So it's basically like a spear throwing elephant. Nice. I like that. Now what is this guy? The Chronomancer, or like that time clock. Now I think that this guy will also need a few more wires. What did I just do? Yeah, I expected it. So he basically wrecked everyone. So let me put down a few more squires. Just lining up a few more squires. There we go. That should be enough. So what does she do? So it's basically like a ranged unit with insta-kill. It freezes units in time. So that's what the clock is. It freezes units in time. Whoa, okay, that is the most epic thing ever. And what is that? That's like a gigantic planet. Oh, and she also transforms into some kind of divine angel. Okay, that is epic. That is the most epic unit by far. So it summons a gigantic divine angel who freezes everything in time. That is the coolest unit ever. Okay, I'm running that again. That is the world's coolest unit. So let's run that in slow motion. So yeah, it literally freezes units in time and killing them at the same time. So like that guy just got frozen in time. Everybody and then she transforms into this all-powerful angel of goodness or something, which just looks epic. That is cool. And then she throws a gigantic bomb that freezes everyone. Okay, that is really cool. So that's it for all the new units, I guess. Now, showing off some of the new stuff. So as you can see, new UI, new placing animations, and an important thing, if you go into the settings in the top right, if you go into the settings over here, you can see in the gameplay section, there's a new thing called enable unit health bars. You can also mess with the size of them and stuff like that. But there's this enable unit health bars that I really want to show you. So let's say you place down a few units. As you can see, they appear with these health bars on their heads. And like as they hit each other, that unit, the said unit, will decrease in health. So as you can see, this guy now has less health than all the others. And it seems to be a bad day for the blue team as the rest survive. So that is cool. So let's say I put up a beefy unit, like, I don't know, the mammoth. Oh, by the way, that's an interesting thing. How big is the mammoth compared to the elephant? Okay, a lot bigger. Anyways, so now you have the mammoth, and let's say you put down a few smaller units like the squires. So yeah, okay. So the health of the mammoth decreases at a slower rate than the rest. Okay, that is cool. So that's another niche edition. And also, if you go into the settings, you also have Twitch integration. But you may be thinking, what are you skimming over? There's something missing. Now, I know that all of you probably want to see multiplayer, which is right here, but the multiplayer. But sadly, that video is already way too long, so we're gonna leave that for tomorrow. But I thank you for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this slightly longer video explaining the epic new 1.0 update. And stick around for more coming soon.